at like 12. I'd just be playing all the guys and all that.
Oh, damn.
Damn, I never knew that. I never knew. I knew you were
Yeah.
talking about cards and
Motherfucker was
stuff.
like sweaty.
Well, Minty and
pants.
Cheeky, was there any, any conspiracy theories about Minty being the best Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever card games what card games did you play? I mean, I know you didn't play Magic back then. Well, hopefully you didn't.
No. So okay. So like, I used to play Pokemon. But like, this is back when when we were younger. You didn't know how to play Pokemon, right?
Yeah, you just play the card down.
You just fucking put cards down and shit. Like, I didn't realize you need. Like, I think like I still. Like, I never learned how to play Pokemon cards. Right? I assume it's kind of like Magic, where you have to have certain kind of resources down before you can place the Pokemon. Then you have to isn't that how you have the water, the grass, you have all the types kind of cards.
Yeah, the weaknesses.
Don't you have to have them on the field first, then be able to bring something into the match?
Yeah, I never knew how to play it. I never knew how to play Pokemon. I had a shit ton of Pokemon cards, but never all right, mate, let's go play. And we played by the rules. Yu-Gi-Oh was pretty complex and easy. You read what the card does. If there's any special abilities, you do that. If there's more attack points, you attack. Defense.
If you've seen the game recently for Yu-Gi-Oh, it's completely ruined. There's new things like what do you call it?
Do you mean the one on the Switch?
Or
the actual card game?
Like the actual card game.
Okay.
I never knew that.
I was thinking about getting the new Pokemon on the Switch. Apparently it's not too bad. And I was like, I would have so much fun playing Pokemon again.
The Switch is definitely since it's handheld and can be played on the the TV. I think that'll be just the best. Okay, I just want to sit back after work
it's
and
a really
play.
good seriously,
because you just bring it around you. If I want to play on the bus, I'll play on the bus. That's what I respected most about it. And I was thinking about getting one, but at the end of the day, there'll always be a new Nintendo console. But nah, I never got. I mean, I've gotten into. I mean, me and Farhan when we were in Glazel, we fucking fucked around with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. That's it.
Dude, I had a bunch of limited edition cards because I used to steal them out of the Shonen Jump magazines at the library.
Jesus.
Don't want to be saying that out loud. Nah, I just remember playing and stuff. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh. I had a shit ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I remember bought booster packs from JB Hi-Fi.
I have
NEB
boxes
games and stuff.
upon boxes. I can literally send you a picture of a whole two drawers filled.
And they got Blue Eyes White Dragon, all those Negroes.
Man, Blue Eyes White Dragon was the lit. I remember buying a pack of 60 cards that was based around that, and it was just the most OP shit.
Yeah.
If you just got him, and I think there was this other dragon that
was there another one? Blue Eyes
you
something?
Bought it, you could bring in anything back from the dead, and it was just OP as fuck. Just nothing could touch you.
Yeah, it was just I remember spending $40 because I just wanted that Blue Eyes White Dragon card and nothing else. Because remember, it showed on the booster pack that it was a starter pack, but you instantly get Blue Eyes White Dragon. And I think I bought it and never played with it ever. It was in year 6 or some shit.
Yeah.
I remember having a bunch of banned cards as well from
Oh, okay. Yeah. Julius messaged me saying that it was Red Eyes Blue Dragon. Was the other one. Blue Eyes and Red... Okay, whatever that was.
It's Red Eyes.
Is it Red Eyes... what is it? What did you tell me, Julius? Red Eyes Black Dragon was the old... And it was Blue Eyes and Red Eyes Black. Okay. Yeah, I only had Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Yeah, I think... what's the most you guys have spent on
I probably spent $20 each booster pack. Oh, well, booster packs were $6, but the actual proper deck ones and had the booster pack that comes with the main card and shitty cards and the mat and everything. I probably spent around maybe $200 in my whole lifetime playing on at primary school, but not as much as...
I think the most my deck has been worth at one time was
Say that
$350.
again. $350, damn.
Yeah, so I was one of the players that would use cards whatever I could get, just because if it worked, it worked. You didn't flex what rarity or whatever you had on it. But when you start going to Worlds and then people start you start winning and all that, and you get packs and all that, I think I had everything at ultra rare, everything. Shinies at all that.
Damn.
Hollow, it's just.
Julius messaged me saying I spent total $300. I only used Red Eyes. Oh well, dumbass. So Farhan, was most of yours how did you get those limited edition cards? I never asked you about that. Was it Macca's as well that you had? No, you never had Macca's cards.
No. I had I remember which ones as well, but I remember the names.
They gave you a case and stuff to put your cards
where
in.
I started my dick.
Yeah.
And, no, the limited edition ones, they were from they're called Shonen Jumps magazine. It's and at the Gladesville Library, they would always get the new issues, and they would have limited edition cards, and I just took them out.
So it's not like you just cut them out; they're just there for you to pull off.
Yeah, it was like a little.
What?
Yeah.
I just stopped caring about things after like what Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal. I had like Utopia AV and all those motherfuckers, but like after that, like I don't know if there's more Yu-Gi-Oh! Shows, which there probably are. But
Yeah, I had Tragodia, dude.
whatever that was, I don't remember. I can't even name you maybe Dark Magician, but I can't name any more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards before Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal because I grew up every morning going before school watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal because always on Kids WB around 8 o'clock before I had to go to school.
Okay.
Toast wasn't Toast TV was another one
Yeah,
Posted
on
Yeah.
Channel 11.
Yeah, I never watched Channel 11. It was either Channel 10 when Pokemon was on the early mornings before camp and stuff, but Kids
I thought it
WB
was
on
Channel
Go.
11. I just watched Channel 11 Toasted TV.
Channel-
Toasted TV, that was
Was
it.
was Channel 11 back in primary school? Or was that like the early years?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No,
Toasted.
It wasn't-
Damn it.
Channel 10.
Oh, okay. Because I only just remember growing up watching, before school, always Kids WB, and even early year 7, early year 8 was okay. What's on Go in the morning was always Kids WB. Could be Ben 10, could be Yu-Gi-Oh, could be anything. But yeah,
Mate,
Toasted
Bakugan
TV.
was the shit there.
I remember the protagonist, but I just don't remember anything
man.
distinctively.
Anyone the shit out of
like what do you
Bakugan.
call it? Like the cartoon episodes, the anime. of it?
Nah, I've never seen it. I remember
Dude.
watching. I remember what the protagonist looked like.
Bakugan? Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
don't
dude,
remember it.
that was actually lit. It was
Mm.
it was a good show. I mean,
The
it was alright.
Masquerade.
Another one I
Yeah,
liked
the
was
Masquerade.
what was Beyblades? Beyblades, that was it.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I need to chuck a piss of it back. Talk
Go
about
for
your
it.
cards.
Oh.
Wait, Minty, are you coming this Sunday?
You should be able to. As long as I'm not.
Cool, cool.
Don't think I'm working. I think I'm working Saturday. Let me have a look. As long as I'm not working. Yeah, I'm only working Saturday.
Lit, yeah,
Better
because
make it.
you know what's going on Sunday, yeah?
Yeah, I think I would imagine. I think wasn't it originally go-karting and stuff, but then we changed
Yeah,
it to
yeah, we
just
changed
the
it to-
movies?
Well, it's just going to lunch and then
Oh,
going
okay,
to the
bet.
movie afterwards.
I'm trying to have a look. Oh, is this the chat here? Yeah, it is too.
Yeah.
Bet, just go have some lunch, Parramatta, and then go watch a movie. That's lit.
Yeah. Should be good.
Okay, Big
Should be
P's
good.
back. All right.
Big pity, mate.
Never called
Oh,
myself that.
damn.
But yeah, I remember it was either that or Pokemon. I never fucked around with the Vanguard. I know like what Josh Angelis and the other guys like that shit like till now.
Fuck's that.
They were popping off Vanguard. They're like a mixture of Yu-Gi-Oh. What else? Fuck, I forgot. It's just another card game, and it had a pretty decent show. But yeah, I remember fucking around with Battlegons, and remember Macca's used to give you a Happy Meal and has a fucking big ass Battlegon. There was like a meatball, and you chuck it at people's heads and stuff. It was great. And also Beyblades, as you were saying before, Beyblades and stuff, and
Dude, those were dangerous, man.
I
They
remember I bought a $14
Holy-
one at Toys R Us. It had a metal outlining on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
think
metal ones.
I think someone put their hand into the arena, and I zipped it on their fucking hand, and yeah, the guy, it was like I hit them right in the knuckles. But yeah, I loved it. I fucking loved Beyblade. I took it seriously as well. If you piss me off, I rip one on your face.
I actually had my a customer from my dad's work went to I think he's Japanese and he went to Japan or might be Korean, either one, I can't remember. Anyway, he went back to where he's from, and he that sounds really bad. It's not a lot worse when I'm
Yeah, continue.
Anyway, so he went and he came back and he bought me like a Beyblade set, and it's like full in like Japanese and stuff, and I still have it to this day. I've kept it, and I've got like a little like fold out arena. It's fucking lit. Every now and then I'll whip it out and I'll Beyblade, let it work.
Play with yourself, yeah?
Yeah, I play with myself. Yeah, I do. I literally sit there and I whip one and then I whip the other one. And they fight. I got like 3 of them, and I just keep whipping them over and over again. It's fucking sad. I just sit there on my bed by myself playing Beyblades.
Fuck. That brings
So
up
wait,
a lot of memories.
does anyone know anyone that has spent a lot on like card games and stuff? Like that?
Farhan, do you think
Hans?
maybe Hans?
Yeah,
maybe
probably
Doyon, maybe? Do you think he probably did? The Korean bastard?
Wasn't there like kid at school that spent like $200 on one card?
Who?
He had like long hair. He was like a fucking Asian kid.
Wait,
I
do you
don't
mean
know.
high school or Putney?
In high school,
High
right?
school in our year.
Yeah, in our year. Tell me what the fuck his name was. Tim. I think his name was Tim. His name was Tim.
Tim.
He's Asian, short, black hair. Motherfucker spent like $200 on
Oh,
his
Tim, the guy that I called Jackie Chan because of the hair.
probably.
Oh, yeah, I remember him. Yeah, that guy was whipped, bro. He had the newest phone every time. But Minty, I wouldn't be surprised if he really did. But I didn't know that guy was into
Yeah.
card games.
He spent like $200 on like one card, and I was like, "Bro, really?"
He probably got ripped off. Not gonna lie, he probably got ripped.
Oh no, like he knows what he's doing. Like he's not like some like like.
But on what though? That's the thing.
Yeah, what game?
I think it was a Pokemon card.
If it was Pokemon, that makes complete sense. If it was Yu-Gi-Oh, which he got ripped because there's no cards that cost like over 170.
There's like
Yeah.
$50 cards. I saw. Remember in
Yeah.
Chinatown, they had like this. It's a bit like Good Games, but it has like all these crafty Asian guys with really dope ass statues and stuff, and they just got this whole glass case of all these limited edition cards. They go for like $50. And I have nothing. I'm glad I didn't purchase. I wasn't that dumb to purchase it, but because I don't know, I can't tell by its rarity if it's by the date of when it was made, the card, or how good it is. But no, I don't know nothing. I don't know shit about it.
Because I knew a guy who spent like $1,000 plus on his deck, but the thing is, he made like triple that because there was a new set that came out, right?
Mhm.
And just before he went to Worlds, he was just like, I'm changing my deck completely because this new card that came out is so overpowered and no one knows of it because it was a common. So he spent like $1,000 just making the best deck. He won, I think, 3 tournaments, and the card got what do you call it? Like
Banned.
nerfed, I guess. No, not banned, like nerfed.
Oh.
Instead of put to 3, it got put to 2.
Oh, okay.
And he won, I think it was like in total, because he got the packs that they gave him at Worlds, like the limited edition packs that you can only get if you win or qualify or whatever for the World Championships.
Yeah.
He sold them, even though you're not meant to. Each pack he sold for like $100.
Damn.
So he literally made his whole deck back in like pack value on the first tournament, and then he went to 2
Jeez.
more after that.
And how do those go? If you know.
Like he won both of them.
What the fuck?
Because this was just so overpowered. and then
Damn.
the card got nerfed. So
I just couldn't imagine being in the 10th game of Yu-Gi-Oh with some cunt just to win money. I could imagine the surroundings, all these cunts with glasses and nerds and merch and shit. They just watch you try to win. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
That's like I think I went to Good Game at Top Pride one day because I think Leroy was with me, and I think I was going to Magic cards. I was buying them at the desk. They have like some. It might be Charizard, it might not be. I don't know. But it's like it's $560 for the single card, right? And Leo looks at it and he goes, "Does that say 560 or 560?" I go, "No, Leo, that says 560." And he was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Yeah, my guy, that's a lot of money to put on a fucking card."
Surprised. I can tell what Lero's face would be like.
Yeah. I have less money on my credits card than that thing cost. Like that's scuffed.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I remember opening a card, not unboxing, not CS.
Jesus.
Like opening a card that was $250, and this guy instantly, like the guy at the place, like a different guy, he was just like, "I've got 200 cash if you want it right now for the card."
And did you take it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
How much the pack cost?
Oh, the pack is you pay $10 for entry fee for the tournament, right? Like you just stay the day. It's
okay.
like $10, yeah. So you get your Astral Pack and you get the newest pack there. So Astral Pack is there's one every so often that gets released, and once a new one gets released, they stop making the old ones.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're very limited in how much they make and what gets released. So, and I opened it on the newest set and it was worth $250. So
Damn.
he just bought that instantly off of me.
I just want to have a good feeling, like with CS. Like I've opened back then when I had a shitty laptop. I did an Operation Bloodhound coin. I did spend a shit ton of money on cases. I just want that feeling of getting a knife or something worth more than 50.
Trust me, if you want that feeling, open card packs. You'll
Card
get.
packs. I mean, yeah, it's just like if I'm into card packs, it's like the same thing with alpha. Like I wish alpha packs and Siege were a bit more rewarding. Like if I got imagine like elite skins, you can get those instead of spending $30 on elite skins. Like I just wish I can get rewarded because like FIFA and NBA, it's just all based on luck and how much money you get put into the game, and they're fucking scammers. But just I want that feeling of getting an item which is worth 500 and just sell it. Like that would be great. Just I never get that lucky, whether when it comes to CS or fucking
But you
whatever.
have to understand the odds. That's the thing. Like
Exactly,
for CS, if you really wanted to, you have to go onto a website to open thing.
Yeah, it's just like with the
Like-
fucking thing we were talking about with the Operation Bloodweb with the fucking operators that you can get. How it's been shit the drops that we've been getting, and to get
But it's because the odds. That's
yeah
the thing.
exactly for like tier
Like,
100
it's something like 0.02 for a knife.
because I made like what $7 back from paying $21 for the pass. Like imagine if I get the best operator and tier 100 and get $50. So I practically made my money back of purchasing the thing. And yeah, because fucking I wish I pray to God once I do get to tier 100, if I do, hopefully I get something good that's worth 30 or fucking at least 25 or something, just get my money back. But for me, Farhan's inventory is pretty lit. I mean, his inventory is old as fuck, which is good. Okay, good on you, Farhan. But yeah, I mean that was interesting talking about the cards. That wasn't definitely one of the topics I was heading towards, definitely. But I mean, we did have memories with cards and stuff. But
Yeah.
Farhan, you okay or what?
No.
Oh, we remember what happened in the last
Getting
video.
harassed.
The last video with Farhan and his sister. That wasn't good. Minty, have you seen the recent video when it was Farhan and his sister and there was a lot of concerning noises in the background? Nah, Minty's not there. I guess he's gone. Well, I also got a question related to you, Omar.
Okay.
So okay, what position? Okay, so as in Voltage, what position are you in? As in Voltage,
Honestly, at this point, I have no clue.
like
it's jumped so much, and because in Memento, right, I was considered a flex player, so I just play
Flex.
whatever the team needs. So flex is like flexible.
Mhm.
So I'd be playing, Bark, Capital, Habana, etc., whatever, Maverick or anything that's needed. But in Voltage, I'm still flex, but it's more flex frag. But now I'm leaning more to that fragger role instead of, being a flex player.
Yeah.
Because when I came into Voltage, it was like, okay, cool, I'm playing Buck if needed, I'm playing Capital, Maverick, and all that.
Mhm.
And then when we had Jake on the team, it was kind of like, I'm staying on Buck, he's becoming the flex.
Mhm.
And I'm just staying Buck and playing as a support, and then, as a, kind of support, and then playing just for frags.
Yeah.
And then defense, again, it's all over the place, because either I'm playing Legion, Maestro, Valkyrie, Castle, it's just all over the place. It's not who you would expect.
Voltage. Aren't you are you doing you're the director, right? As you're saying for the are you kind of like the boss of the R6 sort of team?
I guess you could say so, yeah, because first it was Rabbit, yeah.
Mhm.
But the thing is, it wasn't him.
Really?
So originally it was Jake, Chow, and Rabbit. Those were the three people that reached out to look for two other players.
Yeah.
And a friend of theirs, a mutual friend, contacted me and Scoobs, who then made the move from Memento to Voltage.
Yep.
But the thing is, all three of them had a role in bringing it together. But Rabbit got placed with the R6 director role.
Yep.
And then once those two left, I kind of took over as the quote unquote R6 director role. But Rabbit's still doing it as well.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's pretty much the standing of it.
Yeah, cause I thought because there's different there's main bosses. Is the main boss of Voltage, isn't there? And
Yeah,
there's
there's
different
the
types of
management, there's the staff.
isn't they're for particular games because you guys do what? You guys do is it CS? Don't you do CS? Was it
No,
was it just
it's
Siege?
just
Because I thought
there's
Memento
Siege,
did different
Fortnite,
games and stuff.
yeah, Memento does Siege, CS, Rocket League, Overwatch. But Voltage only does R6 and I think Fortnite, that's it.
Damn, Fortnite.
But
Jesus
for
Christ.
Fortnite, they have 12 players. And they're all really, really good.
Damn, Farm's good at Fortnite.
Yeah, not as good as Matt.
Oh, shut up! I don't play Fortnite anymore.
So just quickly. So if you guys try and talk to me, my boss gave me a call. I apologize.
Nah, it's
No
fine, bro. It's all good. Was I trying to ask you something? No, I don't think. No. But yeah, I just wanted to see how it worked with the esports shit, and hopefully you join Fnatic one day or FaZe or something. We'll see, and we'll see your own.
Now, I remember when NIP and Fnatic were like just like the two only teams that ever mattered.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
I used to go on. I can't remember what the site was called. It was like the main kind of betting
CS
site
Lounge?
that people use.
Yeah,
Yeah,
CS
that's the
Lounge.
one. CS Lounge. Yeah.
Yeah, you and Taylor were betting around shit for those stuff, and you do get a lot of stuff
yeah,
back from
man.
it. Yeah, I
we
did
used
that
to
as
like
well.
bet on Lounge and shit.
Did it
That was
only
mad
once.
fun.
Yeah, I remember
But
Fnatic
fucking-
and stuff were big,
Yeah.
and Ninja was it Ninja and Pajama? No, it wasn't.
Fnatic, NIP,
Nah.
Navi was pretty big.
Penguin, Kingwin was it?
What
Something
team?
like
What
that.
Yeah.
team? What team was Pasha Bice's part of? The one with the
Virtus
bare
Pro.
face. Virtus
Virtus
Pro.
Pro.
Oh, Virtus Pro. Titan. What was the one with the bare face? Was that Virtus Pro?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Virtus Pro.
Yeah, they were huge. I remember one year when LDLC won, and it was LDLC and NIP. And LDLC was like they were a team, but they weren't a huge team. And then they like somehow made it into the quarterfinals, then the semifinals, and then the grand finals, and then they fucking smashed NIP. And everyone was like, "What the fuck? Who is this team?" Like, they were like the biggest underdogs, and they just shook up. I think it was like 2015 or something. They won. It was just crazy.
Yeah, 2015. Or maybe it
Yeah.
was 2014.
Yeah, it just reminds me.
One of those years. Yeah.
It reminds me about like how Fnatic used to be like the most like fierce team. Everyone was Fnatic this.
Fnatic and
but-
NIP.
but I remember-
oh my god, they were crazy.
I think I remember vaguely. It was like I think I'm not sure. It was 2016 or 17. Like when FaZe were just getting into the CS:GO competitions.
They bought everyone.
FaZe
They
was
bought
horrible.
everyone.
FaZe was horrible. FaZe was
Yeah,
terrible.
but then they bought everyone.
Yeah, their first
Yeah.
game that they played against Fnatic, they ruined Fnatic, and I was like, "Whoa, FaZe in CS:GO. FaZe was the head of, was the face of COD. It was FaZe and Optic. Now even Optic got into CS:GO, and seeing FaZe defeat Fnatic back then, I used to like Fnatic, but seeing FaZe beat them there, I mean, 'cause, FaZe probably got all the money, getting all the good players, but I don't know how it works now. Like all the teams, what team to go for? I don't really watch much
Oh,
esports.
there's so many teams, and like the things I don't like is so many people buy other players.
Yeah, but that's the same thing with like soccer and stuff. Like you have to keep in mind.
Yeah,
But I don't know how the
It's the
contracts
same,
work. Like how much money
like,
is like? Oh,
yeah.
just say if I want to buy Louis 2K, Stewie 2K. Like how much would I have to pay for his
Oh,
thing?
it's a lot.
Because
I'll tell
he
you
was
that much,
good.
it's
'Cause
a
remember
lot.
when England versus Australia? Because I used to love watching the nationality teams versus each other.
England versus Australia, and fucking Stewie came in.
It was like
That
it
mad.
was kind of cringy, like
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like
It
was
seeing
funny
Stewie,
though,
but like seeing
yeah.
Stewie in Australia, and they end up losing, which was the
Yeah,
funny
yeah,
part.
but-
Yeah.
But no, I loved watching the nationalities versus each other, like Canada, and it was just I loved watching World Cup
Canadian.
stuff. It was so great. I loved it. I never liked like the teams, but watching countries versus each other, it's fucking amazing. I loved it. I might get back into it, but I want to try to get into Siege comp more. I want to see more esports teams. And yeah, what about you, Farhan? Any esports? Did you used to watch CS esports, or was that barely? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, for Farhan and Minty, well, it could be for Omar. Is there any memories from high school that you guys remember and want to share? Any moments?
Oh my god, I have kept this. Okay. I think a lot of people
moments
know
about
this.
what? That's the thing.
Like anything, like just say, in 2 years' time when you graduate, like what's some things you want to reminisce about your past years? Because that's what every time if I want to talk to my friends in the podcast or anything, like what's some memories that just stick out? Like say, okay, year 8, what do I remember? You know what I mean? Is there anything that you guys, any memories that you guys just remember, and you don't have to share it, but if you wanna, you can.
I mean, I don't know if you'd have any more than I do, to be honest.
What do you mean?
This is like the same primary school, pretty much.
No, I mean like with high school as well, Farhan.
Yeah.
Like, what do I remember?
Sorry, as Farhan would say. "Nye, nye, 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 nye."
Are you mocking me?
Yeah, a
Hey,
little bit.
you deserve it. Any memories, Minty? Because I know you're a lad that's got memories.
Mate, it's one time. I'm not gonna mention any names.
No, I don't
But I
have
was
to,
in-
mate. I'll have to.
I was in a year 8 French class. It was the last Year 8 French class.
Oh, I think I know. No, okay.
You know, you know this, Matthew.
Keep
It
it
was the
quiet,
last year
yeah.
of French class, and we were in the back of the class and playing Truth or Dare. Got a little bit saucy. Got a little bit saucy. I didn't play. I kind of sat there and watched. But there was. This is year 8, mind you. There's a bit of motorboating going on. There's people making out the back of the classroom, and one of the guys gets dared to flip his ding dong out. Lo and behold, the back of this year 8 classroom with a teacher standing at the front. We're sitting behind the tables, so we're kind of concealed. But still, teacher at the front, there's people in this classroom. Lord behold, this guy flips out his fucking 12-inch dong.
Was it 12
I didn't
inch?
look. I didn't look. I don't know. I didn't look. I did not look, man. That's like some new level of gay shit. I didn't look. Now, not that we've been gay, but that was just some new level gay shit for me, right? Yeah, that was just crazy. That will always.
I'm not sure if
be
I'm
in
getting
my
confused with. It could be the kid. It could be that special guy that was in my previous one that I did with Frank and stuff. If you look,
I don't know.
It starts with
I don't
N.
know, man. Yeah, that's him. That's the guy. That's the guy. That's my guy. No, that's him.
not surprised, man. He was a slag since from day one.
He was a slag. him and the other one. Oh,
Okay. Isn't I could see it. Yeah, with Leroy. Is it? I think the first year when a horror came to school, did he piss inside his plastic bag with his clothes in it?
A horror pissed. Leroy pissed in a horror's plastic bag with his sport clothes, and Leroy got in pretty big shit.
He just at any situation, if he has to piss, bathrooms are like not even 10 meters away. Leroy will find the nearest thing and piss on it.
Yeah, it was pretty messed up.